Hello and welcome to Chapter 11. If I'm being completely honest with you, and I think that I am, this chapter is destroying my team in a way that I don't enjoy very much. Alright, this is a crazy map. You don't have any pulses anymore. There's a lot of enemies. There's quite a few. It's not so much the enemy density as it is their ability to hit you at range with Sigurd's emblem and what's her name? The other girl, the other lady. You know the one. You know the lady I'm talking about. The one that warp Ragnarok's. Celica. That's the one. There's a lot of names. There's a lot of people. Look at this. Look at these people. Look at these people. These are the people. All right, we added some cool new sound effects that I will play. You will enjoy them. I can guarantee it. All right, we're about to smack a guy. We're about to hand him an axe. Now I can't guarantee I'm gonna beat this map right now. I don't even know if I'm gonna beat it. I truly have no idea. You have to be pretty precise with this map. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. You have no pulses, which is actually kind of interesting. It's definitely an interesting challenge. Theoretically, I've recorded this video a few times. That looks good to me, as long as she hits.
I won't forget this.
Alright, she won't forget this. But I might.
There's a ring!
There's a ring! We must get the rings. Okay, so there's a lot to deal with on this map. I'm not even going to explain most of it, you'll just see it as it goes. I think that's... Especially if you haven't played this map. Let's just say you're in for a treat. They should rename her to Liability. That should be her name should just be Liability.
Whatever you say.
Out of context, I think it's even funnier. Okay. You might see why.
My will is firm.
If I don't beat this, I'll still upload it as just like a funny thing. Like this map is farming me or something like that. Okay. We gotta get these guys out of here. Here is the point of this map.
Run away!
That is the that is the point of this map.
Anytime.
So you must run away. Alright, I have to be mindful. That's gonna freeze me. That's gonna PK freeze me. I kind of revealed what it's gonna do. Alright, you can go here. Someone's gotta get hit by that. And it's not gonna be me. I've taken enough damage. I've taken enough damage for the team.
Very well.
Like slowly becoming Italian. Alright. You equip fire. Do I go here? I don't even know. I don't even know where I go. Where do I go? Where should I go? Should I go here? No. Gotta watch out for this guy. Gotta watch out. We have to do that. Alright, you just go over here, I guess. I don't know. just hide in the corner. Alright, here they come. It's a weird hit sound. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. She kind of sounded... She's definitely louder there. I don't know. I don't know why that happened, but... Right, we're about to get smacked for some damage. Let's see what he does. I think that sounds correct. That's usually what happens there. That's the enemy's hit sounds.
PK freeze!
Yeah, that sounds about right too. I think this is all correct. Based on these sound effects, I think we're good. Alright, now this guy has 9 movements. I would describe him as a menace to society. Now she did her cool little attack on him, so that helps. And I think she wants to go hit this guy. Let's see, what do you do? Alright, you equip a killer axe, but your ranged weapon, if I recall correctly, is in fact a lance. So it'd be really unfortunate. Now, where do I want to go, though? I think I want to go here, I guess. It'd be really unfortunate if you were to get broken. That would be unfortunate for you. Yeah, that would be very unfortunate if he got broken right there. So now he's broken. His spirit is broken, which is where we want him in life. They say in order to defeat your enemies, you must break their spirit. They say that. Who are they? Don't worry about them. Alright, he also has Vantage. So I don't know if breaking here really matters. Okay, so now I need to figure out what I want to do. I can hit this guy for damage. I can take away his advantage if I hit him at 3 range. So we gotta get rid of this guy. That's important. And we gotta get rid of this guy. We gotta get rid of this guy. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people we have to get rid of. All right, you look like you want to shoot this with a steel bow, and then you look like you want a body block for her. So we'll see how that goes. It's hard to say what I should do. I have 3, or really 4 units that can get killed by this in a single round if I get my speed too low. Now with Iron Bow, her speed isn't too low. Alright, he might as well last hit the one guy. And get out of range of the danger man. Maybe you do it. No, you're too far away. Alright, so you have to be really the PK freeze of innovation. Alright, you gotta get this, you gotta land this shot. You better land this shot. Alright, you landed the shot.
I'll apologize later.
Completed.
Alright, that guy's dead. Now we have to kill this, we have to kill this, and we have to kill this. So quite a few things left to kill. Now this attacks her, which I'm not a fan of. Did I make a space for you? No. You're just kind of in the way. This dude is just like straight up in the way. You do not know the way, but you are in the way. Alright, we can hit this. I think we do this. This seems reasonable. Seems like a good idea.
Nothing short of victory.
Oh, we got a crit. Alright, I'll take it.
Remember this.
That works out. He'll remember this. Some people want forgiveness. He'll remember that. Alright, so I think she can just straight up one-shot. Alright, 8 speed. 8 speed does not get... Oh, wait, maybe it does get her doubled. I have to check all these. Oh, he gets up to 15 speed? Alright, so she's in pure liability mode right now. She's, like, begging to die. I think I used the guard thing. Alright, now you gotta hit this. If you don't hit this, I think you're throwing. If you do not hit this... Okay, she's not throwing.
Still do more.
I still could have done more. I agree. Alright, then you have to do your little guard adjutant thing. Chain guard, go! Alright, so now I have chain guard. So if she gets doubled, I don't think he kills her in a single hit. So we at least have that. How do we want to kill this? This looks good. That looks good to me.
Claim this victory.
Get a good thunder going. Keep some of these units out of danger. Chloe's not in danger. Look at her. She knows what she's doing. Lapis, however, she looks like she very well may be in danger. She might be in range of a freeze. I don't really know where to put her. So the guy's gonna come in. He's gonna come in. He's gonna smack. He's gonna canter too. I think we have to put up with him for a few turns. I don't want to, but I think I have to. I think it's like forced. It's like, you will deal with this. Oh no. Oh wait.
Don't think so.
Alright, cool. The chain guard. Alright, he's a little bit further in than I was expecting, but he's still gonna canter too, I'm sure. Yeah, he's gonna run away. Okay. So, how do we deal with this? Yeah, he does get 15 speed, which is a little deceptive. And this guy, he just has a hand axe. So if I can kill him, I should be okay. And this can be broken. But my axe is a little out of range. And if I use a longbow... Alright, what's your speed? We gotta check this. We have to evaluate. I'll stand in the water. I don't want to stand in the water, but I'll stand in the water. I'll do that. We'll stand in some water. Yeah, the hand axe guy. Alright, that's she barely doesn't get doubled with steel bow, so she will get doubled with something else. All right, you hit a 15. I think I actually use a mage here. All right, what's the other enemy? Now it keeps saying these things will attack me, but I haven't seen that happen yet. Now I can always body block, so I could use.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're not though. All right, so these guys are pretty crazy. I don't have any horsey slayers. That's what Amber calls his horse, horsey. My horsey. He even says it just like that. What the hell? What are you doing, man? Maybe I use PK freeze. Can I freeze that guy? Maybe I freeze. Can I freeze you? 92%? We're doing that. We're doing that.
PK freeze!
Alright. Alright. We're doing that. 92%? Now we can actually fight an enemy. Hooray! We can fight the enemy. Alright, I still don't want her to overcommit though, so she still needs to be back. I can just safely kill this. For this turn. I can safely kill it for this turn. Alright, then I can PK Thunder. Alright. I'm not gonna do it every time. You won't know when I'll do it. Alright, you go here. 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 Alright, I guess... Well... Let's hope... Or no, it has 3 range. I don't think those things move. Alright, jab this. Hit him with the jab.
I'm sorry.
She's sorry. She's very sorry. I am not very sorry at all. Okay, and we want these units, some of these units to heal themselves. Anyone who's damaged that can self-heal should. Alright, you have Roy. You have Leaf. Leaf is kind of crazy. When they get Celica, it's nuts because she can just teleport in. I have to make sure I know who has what. Alright, so this has Celica. That's the range. That's the range. Don't you worry. It's okay. Alright, and then I think your ranged weapon is what, a spear? So I can counter you. I can just equip the hand axe. Should I use this? I think I should save this. Alright, I should be able to counter him. So he'll hit me with a spear. I'm in trees, and then I hit him with an axe. These enemies advance on us, right? So I want to get counters in. I have to be mindful of their abilities, though. Oh, this one just high-leveled. Okay, I can make use of these trees. I can make use of these PK trees, if you will. Yeah, so let's do that. We'll equip a sword, why not? Alright, we got PK trees. Let's get you out of here. We need to start rotating. We start pushing out of here. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Can we do it? Okay, he does very low damage. She counters with a 10. Don't kill me. Thank you. I have no idea what they're going to do to me, like with some of these. I know it doesn't double and I know it doesn't one-shot, but some of these abilities, like, it's crazy. Oh boy. There, they got buffed. Alright, this hasn't been using PK freeze, which is kind of worrying me. Because it easily can be using PK freeze. It has 4 freezes left. This guy, he's back online. Wait, did he restore that? What did you do? Physic? Okay. I don't think I can attack these because of all this overlapping range. So I probably want to get out of here and just keep pushing forward. So I think I want to dive in. We gotta get these liability units. This is liability 1. This is the main liability. She gets consistently killed by almost anything in the game. Alright, how far away can we get? That's the question. And do the lines change? Okay, the lines don't change that much. But we have to confirm. Okay, maybe they do. Maybe the lines change a lot. Alright, you just get out of there. First, you say no. And then you get out.
I'll help.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. This is almost like Chapter 13 in Time Skip. In 3 Houses. It's kind of similar. Now she can break this. She can break this and buy it. I like this position. I like how aggressive this is. Because like aggression is going to save us. Oh, this doesn't. Okay, it doesn't break him because of the thing. All right, I can break him from here though. And it's similar damage and accuracy, so we'll do that. Alright, now we have to kill him. Okay, she can kill him, that's huge. But he's broken, so I might as well move forward a lot. I need to get out of here. Interesting. Oh, I don't double at range. Alright, I can surge him for 100. Or for 17.
Please forgive me.
Yeah, we just gotta get out. And I might use the block tile or whatever. I can use a combination of tanks and body blocking, or in the ice blocking probably.
I had no choice.
Then everyone
but
else
to
has to
win.
self-heal. Okay, so that's good. It looks like we get out. Maybe you catch a heal, staff, heal. He can use a vulnerary though, so I don't need to do that. Maybe obstruct them. I'll obstruct them. Really, I just have to delay them until I can get distance, and then I'm safer. Alright, then you need to advance, I would say. Maybe to here?
All right.
Alright, these have low mobility, so these need to advance as well. They can always move back to body block. The key is we need to escape, right? So we have to get out as fast as possible. We're going to be getting chased, so that's a given. Wait, does that thing have lethal? Or no, that does not have lethal. Alright, good. Then she's going to freeze. No! How dare you? Oh, it froze 2 things. Alright, that's bad. Alright, this guy's coming in. 2, 24. Alright, so she can get out. I think we can escape this too. This guy's still just doing what he's doing. We're pretty close. We're almost there in terms of escaping. Okay. I have to be very mindful of this. This is like a very threatening thing here. Alright, you need to move and heal. And then also change items. But before we do that, you should move. I'm gonna unequip Thunder on everyone. Okay. She can wait. Alright, now you can use a Vulnerary? Oh, that gives her more speed. Alright, we want that. Okay. Alright. There's a lot of overlapping aggro. I'm gonna toggle this. Because I'm gonna assume that's going to hit me, right? Like, that's going to hit me. It's gonna hit someone somewhere. So that's a given. You want to dive in. Probably obstruct here. Maybe obstruct there. Yeah, because that messes his movement up. That messes, because the puddle, yeah, the puddle messes it up and the trees messes movement up. Now if he acquire, oh, this is bad. We're in overlapping these two. Oh, shit. This little mistake. Alright, what do you hit on her? 20, alright, 21. Slow. So she'll take, what is that? My basic math is really bad right now. Is that 16, 17? Is it 17? No, it doesn't make sense. 15? How am I so bad at math right now? 21 damage. 13. Alright, 13 damage from that. 16 damage from that. 29 damage. She survives. And then the other thing is from this freezing again, probably. Or no. Oh no, this is Sigurd? Are you kidding me? Come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me. And there's no way for her to get out of this. I could have unlocked the stupid anti-freeze ability, but I didn't think I'd need it. How do I beat this? I need the highest avoid humanly possible. Okay. She's stuck in place. Okay, this has a hand axe. This hits me with melee. Now, any unit that's going to be body blocking also has to be able to tank. So 17, she's 9 defense. She would be able to tank. Dang, dude, I don't want to lose her. She's my best unit. Alright, 21, 12 defense. So I have more defense. I'm tankier. Alright, I can wait. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I think she's dead. The thing getting Sigurd's abilities, plus this hand axe, is what's going to do me in. Her getting AoE frozen. If I would have unfrozen her, or just, I guess I have to position differently on the retreat. Or maybe stay in deeper and then kill this. But look how far away it is. Like, even, I'd have to wait a few turns before I could do that. And I have no abilities to safely tank this, so I'm just going to move units back and hope it works. That's all I can really do. Alright, you have a sword. Whatever. Alright, you move in. She's just out of position now. What does this have? Tomahawk? 30? Dang, he hits hard. She might actually die to that. Alright, you might as well just keep advancing. Alright. And these are done. These are dead as hell. Alright. Unless I dodge, which I could, but... Ooh, this is bad. Unless it warps a bad target, let's find out. We're so close, too. Warp a bad target? Okay, it warps him. The hand axe can lethal now. Like, the hand axe has lethal. Oh, but they're attacking weird. What? Okay. Well, that went well. What the heck? What was that attack? What? And then it didn't freeze. Dude, I'm lucky. I'm so lucky here. Holy shit, I'm lucky. Alright, what do you have? What do you do to him? You switch to a spear, right? You mess him up. Oh, you have a hammer? Why is the hammer so effective? Armor Slayer. Doesn't break. Okay, so that's a tank. Alright, this is actually survivable now. We have to kill this and then get this to come in deeper. So we have archers, though.
Gotcha.
Let's shoot this guy down. Alright, that should hit.
Pretty weak.
I need to get more hit sounds from Super Smash Brothers, because that's hilarious. It's very stupid, but it's very funny. Alright, you need to retreat. You'll just hit him again on counterattack in the woods. That actually was pretty solid. Poor Ness, dude. Getting hurt. Alright, you need to one-shot this. Okay, you have Armor Slayer. This is one-shot city.
I'll apologize
Take
later.
that. You fool. Alright, then I have to be mindful of this. What are you? Just toggle that. Let's toggle all the things that want to toggle us. Alright, then you probably should get out, because he has a hammer. So, can't say I'm a huge fan of it being hammer time right now. To be honest. Alright, put big damage on this guy. Show him why it was a mistake coming here.
PK fire!
Alright. It's very entertaining for me. What can I say? Alright, she needs to move, potentially healing him. I have to make sure there's not another Celica on the map somewhere that's about to like randomly one-shot, or Sigurd. The Sigurd is alive. He's like right here? Yeah, so he dies, he dies. We have to kill them all. We have to kill every last one of them. In the words of Dimitri, we have to... I need to get that sound too. We need to kill every last one of them. Alright, break this fool. Alright, let's see. You break this? Do you break this? If you break it, you buy it. Alright, good. This looks favorable. But I don't know if the map is going to pull some stuff on me. So I'm very skeptical. I'm skeptical of everything right now. I don't even know who I am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, do I just poke this with a jab? Yeah. See ya.
Simple enough.
That's right. Okay, do not kill me, please. PK, please. Dude, don't kill me. Thank you. Dude, the tree strat, it's working. Physic. Oh, sweet, dude, it didn't freeze. That's actually, I actually prefer that. It didn't freeze me. Alright, what do we have? What are we dealing with? What is this? What are you? Alright, you need to die. Alright, you're Leaf. That's not the worst thing. It didn't place a Sigurd. It's probably going to use Sigurd on him next turn, so I have to be mindful of that. This guy needs to be killed with magic. Who else is aggroed? Okay, so he needs to be maged, and he's within range. Dang, 12 damage. I have an Armor Slayer.
Yes.
Yes! I agree. I agree with that sentiment. Yes! Alright, you probably should hit this. I'm hoping this isn't like a pitfall, or that I'm gonna die here now.
I'm here.
Because I really want to beat this map. This map is actually pretty crazy. Pretty crazy map. All right, so there's no Sigurd. I just have to kill this, and we don't have any surprises for now. This guy, what do you have? Corrupted Marth. He has Repair. I have to be mindful of that. If I want to kill this, all right, so I can poke that. I can poke it like this. Wait, what's that? What's that hitting? I don't know what's up with these. It says they can do this, but they haven't, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna chance it. I don't think it goes for me. Yeah, we do this, I think. We have to get rid of the staff user. This thing is such a threat. Alright, and then you have 3 range. Can you tank this? What is this? Just a Great Lance? Speed is terrible, damage, respectable damage, but not the worst. And then she also has a hammer. Now he takes 20 on counter hit, so I have to do something to this. Wait, okay, you're available. Cool. Who's stronger? 26? Alright, you're stronger. We need you. Ooh, this is better. Yeah, this is better. Here we go. Let's try fire. Wind. Alright, fire's better. Easy setup. Okay. Alright, either one of these can kill the staff user. Alright, maybe not. Maybe I lied. You can kill it? Perfect. Yeah, it's a res tank, so physical's better here.
I had no choice but to win.
Alright, this needs last hit. Okay. You're dead?
Ah, you came to my aid.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay. 0 damage. However, this is just a lance unit, so if anyone's going in, it's probably her. Might be a hammer fight. No, it's not a hammer fight. It's a bad idea. Alright, it's gonna be one of these. Armor Slayer. Ooh, he tanks it? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He tanks the Armor Slayer. That's not good. What does this Armor Slayer do? 31... 31 minus 4 is 27. That's lethal. But your movement's bad, I think. So what if I go here? Alright, what does the Armor Slayer do to her? Alright, it hits a 28. Oh wait, I could freeze. I could just freeze him, I think. I can't believe I don't have lethal here. That's crazy. Alright, you need to body block. 18 speed. Should tank it unless he crits me, which I hope he doesn't do. Do you need to be here now? Alright, you can move up. I guess move up this way. Yeah, I think we freeze him. Use my last freeze. I can't kill him this turn. I don't know if that hit or not. Like sometimes it looks like it hits, sometimes it looks like it does nothing, so it's hard to say. I think it hit. Okay, it hit. Alright, we survive a turn. That being said, what do you have? Iron Great Lance? Alright, that does 0 damage. So what she should do... Well, let me check the map really quick. Alright, just you... Alright, so she should tank a hit. 21 defense, 29 hits. Plus 30 avoid. Weirdly, the hand axe is like super... Or no, here we go. I was about to say, why would a hand axe be higher dodge rate? Okay, then you body block. You might as well move up. Okay. Alright, we have to tank. On a few fronts. Okay, hits low damage. Smash. Okay. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Alright, I kill you. Hello. Or hello. I was about to say. I don't even know what I was saying. I was like combining yes with hello, and I just put like hello really weirdly. Uh-oh. Alright, what do we got? What are we dealing with here? Alright, Sigurd. He needs to die. Alright, I had a feeling he was going to become Sigurd. Alright, there's no Celica right now. So those all need to die. Which they will, so that's not the worst thing. Alright, so I killed that guy, so that's nice. You need to move up. So, who else? Should I move in? I don't know. Should I go like here? I think we have to move up. Just in case more stuff spawns, right? Alright, we'll use fire here. The Sigurd and the Celica are the scariest, for sure. The rest is not horrible, but it's still ominous. Alright. You need to get in there. You can go in the tree. We'll just kill these safely. Or as safely as we can. He's at 1 health. Tome precision. Alright, we have to make sure liability isn't available to die. I don't want her to use that weapon. Okay, can you kill us? You can kill this in water. Alright, Armor Slayer. We hit him first for lethal, 99. He doesn't have counter attack lethal. Okay.
Who's next?
Level 15. You like to see that.
Woohoo!
Woo. Alright, I enjoy that very much, if you're wondering. And I know you're wondering. Alright, you're dead. Alright, pending crazy things happening. Which, I'm not ruling out that that's... Like, that's always a possibility. Alright, she's gonna heal herself so I can chain guard. Or not. Let me get you a vulnerary. Alright, I'm gonna use a vulnerary. Everyone's gonna use vulneraries. And equip fast items. I don't want to relax yet, because I don't know that I'm safe yet. So, give me your vulnerary. Until it's over, there's tension on the board. This map is pretty brutal. Alright, what are you? I might pull him. Killing them before they transform is massive. Like, it's huge, just pure upside. So he's a spear, so he'll break us. What about you? Alright, we don't want to do that. I don't know what that is, but we don't want to do that. Alright, you have to change weapons. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. 2. Alright, there's a Celica. That has to be dealt with. Roy. Checking for Sigurd. I just killed him, so it shouldn't appear so quickly. But you never know. It could. Alright, the Celica is a thief. Alright, so... Luckily, this thing's incredibly weak. The Marth... Or what does the Marth hit on me? Ooh, it's actually pretty disgustingly powerful. Okay. Alright. So what do we want to do here? We have to poke this for damage, then we have to kill this, for sure. Because this will probably mess someone up. Now what's your magic defense? Okay, it's kind of low, so she can move in and shoot this. He counterattacks with Master Lance. Or he doesn't, or no, he still counterattacks. But we actually kill him, so that's obviously good. Let's do that. He didn't miss. Alright, so he's just dead now. So no more guard. That's definitely huge. This thing has to die because it's going to teleport in and probably kill someone. Like, I don't know who. It's like a mystery. Who is it going to kill? Alright, so we have to hit it at range. Luckily, I can hit it for some damage, but the accuracy is just not there. Alright, and this guy, he just has a tomahawk, but he actually has surprisingly good strength. If anyone's going to tank, it's probably going to be like this. I have to make sure this is... Oh, that's a mage. I was like, oh. Well, actually, it's a weak mage, though. 15 speed. So she gets doubled. She has a res of 9. So she only takes... She takes 12 from this. And then... 30. So she takes 9 from that. So she takes 21 damage. And then do I take damage for attacking this? I take 4. I can chain guard if I kill the one guy, which I have to, so. Let's see. What can you hit? So she can only hit this, so she might as well hit this for max damage. She might dodge too. She basically sets this up for an easy kill. Dodge? Nice, dude. Okay. You need to die, you need to die, and you need to die. This thing, like, he has like all these combo attacks, so he's just too crazy. Alright, the only thing you can really do is hit this. You can 3 range from only that tile. That's unfortunate. What does your 3 range look like on that? 11. She can move, though. She can move here. I have to go for this no matter what, so this has to hit. Okay, that's good. It's a huge upside. Okay. You have to 3 range it as well. This has to hit. Okay. This is looking favorable. Alright, then we still have to deal with this, which is a massive threat, but I have magic. She can only hit this, so you have to kill this.
I had to stop you.
I haven't used my staff yet. So it's hard to say what I'll do. Now, the thing is, I don't think he can body block. Like, he gets doubled by this. I think this guy has this crazy ability that also makes it hit like a 3rd time. So, alright, what do you hit on this? With fire? You hit a 10. It's going to be difficult to kill this and this, for sure. Yeah, you can see. Unless I can body block it, I don't know. Can she tank this? Low speed. 30. 10. So she takes 20. Yeah, she can tank that. Alright, so you have to kill... Oh, wait, no, there's a second one. Oh, yeah, there's a mage, dude. Oh, shit. There's a mage in there. There's a mage in there. It's not okay. That's really not okay. I don't think I can kill this. How am I going to kill this? How do I kill this? It's going to do Ragnarok combo. The mage kills her, right? Yeah, the mage kills her. Oh, no, I calculated this. That's right. The mage doubles her. It has low attack. Okay. So you can't tank the mage, can you? 12 res. So you would take... You don't get doubled. Or no, you do. Or maybe you don't. Maybe I change weapons. Yeah, I changed weapons. Alright, so then you take 3 damage from the mage. Right? Yeah, 3 damage from the mage. And then you take 10 or 20 damage from that. So she barely tanks. I'm pretty sure. I want to keep checking this because like it's just. All right, you do not double. You have 30, or you only have 1 weapon. All right, she should be able to tank this unless this has like advantage, which I don't think it does. We're going for highest dodge rate. You have to hit this. Okay.
I won't let this go to my head.
All right. What's the max you can hit on this? 17. Can I find 15 damage? 13. Tomahawk does what? 12. Oh, I don't like to. Alright, I think we're gonna have to do like a very hyper aggressive attack here, where I almost die attacking this. So you have to hit this. I have to L surge too, which is scary. I don't like these crit rates either, unless I get a crit.
Now I'm angry.
Oh my god, dude, that's so lucky. Oh my god, I just rolled a 5%. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And then I can minimize risk further. Let us 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll restrict its movement even further. Okay, now she only gets hit by the axe. Okay. Advance. Fire Emblem, advance. Alright, hopefully we win. Okay. Oh god, is that Sigurd? Oh, interesting. This didn't attack. Alright, cool. Micaiah. Alright, so Micaiah's not... These aren't too bad. What did you get? You got Sigurd. He got Sigurd at a good range. He got Sigurd right next to me. Okay. That's not bad, honestly. That's not bad. And it's a mage. And it's a mage. It's not necessarily a threat. Alright, we missed. That's unfortunate. We have a lot of attacks, though. I have a lot of ways to find damage here. You hit me for 2? Alright, sounds good to me. I might get that Tomahawk, I don't know. I don't know if they get reinforcements or not. I think what I'll do is I'll set up winning the map and then I'll pursue the Tomahawk. Because this thing is actually kind of crazy. It has low res, though, so it can be killed with mages pretty easily. Alright, we gotta get these units out of here.
Thanks.
Now the Tomahawk could get Micaiah, which could be bad, but Sigurd will be taken out this turn. Actually, I'm going to move up. We should probably advance like this or something. Or maybe, no, not that. I should not have Thunder
It's
equipped.
just a scratch.
Oh, you need healed, so you're not even going to fight something. You're going to move here. Just heal yourself. Dude, too many times things have died, so I'm not taking chances here. Alright, what is left? Alright, these 2 are left. Okay. Alright, if it's not 100%, I'm not doing it. Alright, we'll do that.
I won't forget this.
It's getting a little sketchy. Who else? Oh wow, you're really far away. Okay.
Corrupted alone aren't enough.
Oh god. Oh god. All right, these are pushing me now. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
I understand what.
All right, we're getting out of here. I'm not going for that axe. Fuck that. We're getting out.
We won't let them escape, lady.
All right, let's see what they do.
More enemies are coming.
Oh fuck.
How can we
Exactly. How can we endure this?
The Divine Dragon's forces. Good.
It does not look so good to me. And they have no emblems.
Can we just be rescued now?
I was unable to recover, but I did get this.
Oh, finally.
Perhaps these gifts.
Oh my god, that's gonna help.
Hello, Divine One. Princess Ivy.
All right, now I'm getting that axe, dude. I have pulses now. Oh my goodness.
From Destinia.
You got 2 rings.
Yes, here they are.
Are you sure about this?
Right now. Turn for my kingdom.
Okay.
This isn't enough.
This is a relief to some degree. I get 2 emblems.
Sweep across. Emblem of Blazing.
All right, and what does this do? It's Lynn, your favorite unit. She's got a big ass bow.
I'm Lindis. Just call me Lynn.
That's right.
Reignite us.
It's another emblem. Who is it? Who could it be? It's you, it's me, it's everyone.
Marth? It is I, Lucina.
What?
Lucina.
How did she mistake her for a Marth? He's like a guy. Marth?
Now,
I have one more gift.
The Draconic Time Crystal.
I borrowed it. Perhaps it will help.
thank you.
Okay. Dude, getting to this point is actually pretty brutal. Alright, we got Time Crystal. Okay. I think I can escape pretty easily now that I have extra units. Alright, what do you have on you? Holy crap. Physic. Oh, she has Physic? Oh, dude, this is a good unit. What is this? 5 move. Alright, this is a unit. Look at this. She's got little spikes on her boots and whatever. Alright. Okay. Those guys are defending the exits. Let's see. Do I go for this? This seems like it still seems like a bad idea. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Maybe these two can kill this.
Strong foes.
Can you hit this? Seemingly we hit it for like a ton of damage. You just hit the 20 on me? I can actually kill that. Holy shit. I can kill it while advancing. So I PK Thunder him. PK Thunder. And I have pulses now, so that helps. Dude, getting to that point was actually pretty difficult. I lost. I've spent like 5 hours on this map. I have a lot of squishies, so that's the main reason. I have a lot of squishies. Alright, you're giving me that tomahawk, dude. And also he might get like, oh, what? No! I have pulses though. Oh, okay.
Later.
The emotional roller coaster of missing a hit and then getting a crit. Alright, we're popping... Oh, okay, I thought she had it. Alright, what does this emblem do? We're probably gonna pop it. Do I have to kill it? Hold on, what's the conditions? Just escape. Okay, so I just have to escape. Alright, so we gotta open up. Alright, there's a mage. Ooh, it's a thunder mage. Luckily his magic is dog water. I'm gonna say dog water instead of dog shit because dog water sounds funnier. Alright, his magic is dog water. These guys can pop off though. Alright, what do who is? Or you have a thing?
I hear you.
Alright, what does your thing do? Killer bow. Oh, okay.
Grant me.
What does call doubles do? Can I like shoot a guy from really far away? Extreme range? I like that. Who do I want to kill? Who do I want to hit? I kind of want to kill this. But I think I can only do this like once, right? Alright, what does your thing do? Bonded shield, all for one.
Emblem Engage.
Alright, my movement hasn't increased. So. May prevent first attacks on adjacent allies. So it has a 90. Alright, so 90% chance to tank a hit. Pretty interesting. Alright, so your magic is actually bad. So I can actually tank you. So she... Alright, what do you have? Just a lance? You do... what? You double... Alright, I don't think Thunder can double, right? Yeah, I cannot follow up. Alright, you do get doubled. Wait, can I dive these? I don't think those other ones move. I think I can dive. I think I can dive here. I can use that tanking ability. We can just push into them. Now that I have a tactic to use. Alright, break. Oh, you take a break, man. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. Just take a break. Just relax. You know, you work too hard. You work too hard, you play all day. Oh, she can't get in there. What am I? Oh wait, no, I can still do this. But I can also do that this way? Or no, you're too far away? Alright, we got this guy. He's a sword master. Oh, he's straight up a sword master. Okay, that's cool. What's over here? Spear. Alright, we don't want to do that. Alright, we'll do the cool thing. We'll do the new thing. Alright, 90% chance to tank. Alright, then you can't get one-shotted by such a weak opponent. For once. For once. This guy, his palette looks like he's used. Don't make units gray. It's it's not smart. It looks like he doesn't have an action available. Alright, you just go anywhere that you won't get hit. Alright, and then you might as well engage. Alright, let's see. Should I do the doubles? I'll do the doubles. Let's see what it does, if anything. Okay, you just go... She can fight that. Yeah, you can fight this. Well, let me... Oh wait, no. I have pulses now. I actually have some leeway. Alright, you can fight that. You go here. We advancing. Okay. Yeah, the dragon's moving up. Suicidal attacks, gotta love it.
Satisfying ending.
I like that unit, she's good. I think she can tank though. She should be able to tank the magic. Yeah. She has high enough res that it prevents her from getting completely destroyed by magic. Contemplative. Alright, now let's do the bigger thing. The bigger thing. Okay. Big attack, go!
Watch this. PK Flash.
Alright. Yeah, that's neat. I don't know how useful that is. I mean, it's some damage, right? It's cool. It's not gonna win the match for me. Now, I think this guy doesn't move. So... Oh wait, you have physics. Or no, I used your attack. However, I can't trade her either because the stupid doubles are in the way. I was gonna trade the physic and physic a unit. I can tank a guy punching me, for sure. Oh, he counter hits me for 18? Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. That's low damage. Alright, we're gonna go aggro sniper here. We have pulses, so we should be fine. Do I control these? No, I don't. Okay, they just sit there. I was curious. Alright, you can tank these. She can tank like the archer. She just needs last hit this guy. Which she can do.
I won't forget this.
All for one, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll go for this. I don't think those guys leave their post, even if you hit them. I could be wrong, but
Dream well.
we can take risks now, so that's nice. We can take risks and make mistakes. Just something we could not do previously. Alright, you're just going to one-shot this. Because it looks like it doesn't want to move.
I'm sorry.
Alright, if that guy doesn't move, let's test this. Do you move? Alright, you hit me first because you have advantage. Fine. But I get to kill you. So I'll allow it.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Who else?
I'll
You
do my
too?
best.
This guy looks like he's taking his turn. They always have like a unit that's wearing like all black or all gray. The dragon's just moving or no. Alright, now I want to make the most out of this turn. So, we're going to use a staff. We're going for XP.
That helps.
We're going for heals. Anyone who can get XP, we're going to give it to them.
I feel refreshed.
We'll kill this last guy. Alright, he's got Roy. It's an interesting map. I'll say that. It was definitely crazy. Alright, I'm curious, what are your stats as a sword master? 17 strength, 22 dex, 22 speed. That's actually very fast. What are your stats? 19 speed, 15 strength. Now this is just as a sword fighter. I usually only, like in games where you level up to 20 and then you promote, I usually try to hold off promotion until I hit like level 15 to 20. The reason for that, I'm assuming you cap out at 20, because that's how it is in a lot of Fire Emblems, right? But the reason for that is
unchanged.
you get better stats over time, because then you have more level ups. Assuming that you can hit level 20 easily on your master class, which depends on the game, right? Like, not every game you can do that, but a lot of them you can. This guy is very tanky. Alright, we're gonna hit him with Thunder. He's just eating damage, man. He's just like... Is that a paladin? It's just like eating damage. Alright, I'm gonna throw... He is just tanking. And dodging. He is dodging and tanking. It's almost like there's some kind of term for this. Dodge tank. Alright, we can hit him and survive, so we'll do that. Hit him from the trees. He's pretty crazy, dude. He's pretty... I think it's the level up. Yeah, the increased level, probably. He's very, very tanky. I can't put lethal on him. I can, but I think it completes the map, so that's what I'm trying to avoid. Alright, we'll do this. It doesn't have crit rate.
I'll help.
Let's see. No, oh no, not escape. Okay, I have to actively escape. Okay, and you're dead.
I challenge
He is
my fate.
mega dead. He is so dead.
Over here.
He will wish he was never alive.
This should do it.
He's so dead I'd use the nest sound effect.
I had to stop you.
I'm starting to feel it.
Alright, we should be able to get out now. Oh, here we go. Oh. Alright. I guess we can only escape on a layer. Let's hope they don't catch up to me somehow. Okay, we get out. Alright, so we might as well use stabs then, right? Here, you can trade. Actually, here, you do this first. We'll use some cheap healing stabs. I don't want to waste Physic. Physic is such a good staff. You don't want to waste those.
My muscles say thanks.
My muscles say thanks. It's weird that she's like all about working out, but then she's like and being strong and having muscles. But then she's like really tiny. Alright. Oh my goodness, dude. That was crazy. Definitely like and subscribe. That was actually pretty hard. That was like the 4th or 5th attempt. Finally got it.
This way.
It just took getting used to the
I hate to
Celica ambushes and the Sigurds. Those are the main things that I kept just losing archers and mages.
It's painful.
So if I had more tanky units,
believe
it
the
probably
way.
wouldn't have been nearly as bad.
I failed you. Mike.
So definitely take a few tanks in chapter 10.
So,
Alright, so that's it for this one.
scheming against
Drop a
us.
comment, let me know what you think. If you had a hard time with this map, if you're stuck on this
She stole
map,
2 emblems
or
right under my nose.
if you like this map.
How
And I'll see you in the
irksome.
next one.